at street level. Why is it not feasible in Penang? Now, in Penang, there is no planned corridor for rail transit. Okay. Now, if you see in Kuala Lumpur, you will ask why certain stretch can be on LRT system is on grade. Why? Because those are old KTMB railway lines. You know, Chan Sao Lin to Ampang is on grade. So that's why that one is KTMB reserve. That's why when they build the LRT, that stretch is on grade. But you come to town, when there is no corridor allocated, you always plan that it is on top of the road so that you work on the road reserve. You have to minimize land acquisition. So if there is no planned corridor for rail transit, new transit lines need to be parachuted on the road space to minimize land acquisition and social impact. Okay, in Penang, you see those are the Penang photographs. How to parachute a rail transit that is on grade into these kind of roads. To achieve the state government objective of 40% public transport mode share, the proposed system need high capacity and hence need for a dedicated corridor. Now, if the state government is to build trams, there are two ways. Either you sacrifice the traffic lane. That means you have to sacrifice at least 2 lanes to implement the so-called tram or LRT on grade. That means you will take away 2 lane minimum because one is up and down. Okay? Then there will be severe impact to the already congested road system. Now, if the state government were to maintain the number of traffic lanes, you say, okay, you build on the grade, but you maintain back the traffic lane, then you have to acquire adjacent land and buildings. Imagine going along Burma Road, you acquire all those shops to get back your traffic lane, how expensive it will be. That's why I say the cost of building a tram, a dedicated tram in Penang is very expensive. And massive social consequence and public outcry for the rise. Now, during construction, these are some of the examples. In Edinburgh, where they try to do a dedicated, so you have to close the whole road, total road closure, estimate 2 years. Now, all this, those roads, in Penang, I'm sure a lot of utilities are running underneath it. So when you construct, you have to shift the utilities, relocate. Because if not, you build a tram on top, anything wrong with the utility, you cannot dig up and do maintenance. You have to shift all the utilities to one corridor underneath the tram. Underneath the tram has to be relocated to a corridor. Now, last time there is a 3 lane, become 1 lane. If the state want to maintain the 3 lane, they have to acquire 2 lane shop houses. All this will be affected. And this relocation of underground utilities is required because if you were to remain there, no opportunity for future utility maintenance and tram underway. Under the tramway, sorry. Another reason why we need to be elevated is because there are a lot of junctions. You know? So, if a tram is on grade, then we have to allocate here, dedicate it, signalize it properly. So that when the tram comes, priority is given to the tram, all traffic have to be stopped. Thanks. Or the other way, if crossing over to the other road. So, if the tram is dedicated, you have to allocate like that, and then you have to signalize, and all this will cause congestion on the, how many of these? Either you build a flyover across the tram, or you do an underpass. In Penang, you know, it's so, the buildings are quite near, you go to, actually, why the rail, we are trying to go to a populated area so that you will get the population. That is why it is almost impossible to do that. Thanks. Now, tram pedestrian accidents. This is the statistic taken from the Victoria Government Australia. You know, if you can see pedestrian, tram pedestrian, they are all same level. It's not improved even after how many years they still have this accident. You know. Next, vehicle accident is worse. 200 every quarter. And then you see, it's not reducing. Even they have strict rules, they still have. You imagine all this. Once it's accident, you imagine the jam that it will cause. So, examples of tram building on grade, the latest one, which is the Sydney CBD and Southeast. They use a 12-kilometer LRV project, and this is at street level. They reported a budget overrun of 600 million Aussie and total up to 2.6 billion Aussie for 12 km. Approximately Aussie 183 million. Ours 220 if this elevated. And you build, you still have those accidents. If this is elevated, it's just dedicated for the rail, they can go. They don't have to think of any vehicles that will come to their path and all these things. So this is next. Now for the Ponta Penang Airport corridor, now we are trying to show you why is it better to go elevated. Because if you want to use LRV to be on grade, also can, but then ours we study that, okay, of course first the LRT here is economically viable. The EIRR, economic internal rate of return, is greater than 10%. So here is an LRT system elevated. It will form the main north-south backbone and connects to Seberang Prime in future to Butterworth. As I said, all the other lines are implemented at different times. So now we can propose that it is a monorail that is going to Air Hitam, monorail that is going to Tanjung Tokong, you know. But that is implemented in phase 2, which is about 10 years time. You know, at that time, then we have to review, study the feasibility again, and maybe technology have changed. You see, it's not that it must be a monorail, but after that we can show you why now we think that monorail is also suitable after we look at it. Now with all these different systems, the most important actually is, you have various systems, the most important is actually is a seamless transfer of transit passengers. This is the most important. You can have multiple systems, but you will have a seamless transfer. That means you get down from one system, you walk across the platform, you can hop onto another system. And physical integration, most of it, the 3 lines will have an interchange at Siaboi, and also the light. The light is where the Georgetown to Butterworth rail lines will come in. Okay, and then most important, a single ticketing system. You pay into one system, you get out of the platform, you can go to another platform, just hop onto the train. When you exit, you go through, the ticket will tell you what is the distance you have covered. That is the most important. Which in KL now they are integrating all the commuter train, the Prasarana, the rapid bus and all these things. So they are also trying to implement a single ticketing system.